Yesterday, I heard a coworker say, I may not bother with the social justice content, the parent pushback just isn't worth it. But here's the thing, allyship abandoned the moment that it challenges others or receives pushback isn't allyship. And second, parents aren't always our adversaries. For every one parent that pushes back against social justice content or your pursuit for educational equity, there are several others that support you and are in your corner in your pursuit to achieve equity in education. And we're not in a right-to-work state, so we can't just be fired just like that for discussing social justice in the classroom. We live in a union state in California, so this individual has no genuine fear of being fired on the spot for pursuing educational equity. They just don't want to be inconvenienced by talking about it. You're not putting yourself on the line, you're not an ally, and you're certainly not an accomplice. Yesterday...
Wait, I felt like I just heard someone saying words, but none of the words link together to make sentences.
Do you want me to explain her take in this?
Oh, we understood. Okay. It's funny. In the beginning, I was thinking, where's she coming from? Then it became pretty clear. Look, okay. I think it's invaluable to hear how people we are fighting speak and write. I'm a big believer in that. I would love to interview this woman. I really would. If by any chance someone knows her, she's invited onto my radio show. I treat anybody with great grace and respect. But I would like to ask her, so you do believe the United States of America is systemically racist? Can you give me evidence of that?
They never can.
Well, they can't. They always give the results. Well, blacks, and so on. But by the way, I have a proof. You will like this, both of you, I think. I have an interesting proof of how little racism there is in the U.S. And that is all of the things that they make up to prove it's racist. That proves to me how unracist. If let's see, if blackmail is racist, what is it? Colorblind.
Yep.
Colorblind is declared racist. That means, since colorblind is the opposite of racism, they have to manufacture racism. It's like all the race hoaxes on college campuses.
Right.
I said on my radio show, if I see a swastika, a noose, or the N-word on a college dormitory, I assume a black kid did it. I assume that. Now, it's not always the case, but overwhelmingly. Now, why? Why are there race hoaxes? There's only one reason. Race hoaxes prove my point. You have to make up hoaxes because there's so little real racism.
Exactly.
Also, when these race hoaxes happen, like those girls in Albany, like a couple of years ago, who got in a fight with some people and then turned out to be a hoax, the school put on like a whole vigil for them.
Oh, of course.
And they say it's like, this is like the worst thing that's ever happened.
Right.
Hillary Clinton tweeted about it. Like,
yes.
When something like that happens, I mean, is America really so racist when something like this happens and then it's the biggest headline news and every institution is against it?
Right. It's another good argument. That's exactly right.
We're hungry for injustice.
So anyway, that woman is invited onto my show.
Okay.
You're also invited onto our show.
You're invited onto all the shows.
Oh my God, that's right. By the way, which proves another interesting thing. They don't invite us, but we invite them.
Yep.
We would go, any of the three of us would go on any left-wing show in the United States.
You hear that, Brian Stelter? I'm ready. I've been waiting.
They have a fresh seat here on the show, and they don't. They don't, because they know when their ideology is challenged that it crumbles.
Right, because it's not based on reason or fact.
I think they're worried that if people who are on their side are watching CNN or something like that, and they see you or me or whatever on there, they're going to lose their viewership. I think they're scared of other people being turned.
That's right. For good reason, by the way.
Right.
Yeah, because they would be decimated by the arguments that we have.
Yes.
Kamala would own them.